Developing tonight, North Carolina Supreme Court has been asked to decide whether a state law resurrecting decades-old child sex abuse claims would hold up against a Catholic diocese and missionary accused of allowing the abuse of a teenager in the early 1980s.
Roman Catholic Diocese of Charlotte and Glen Mary Home Missioners petitioned North Carolina justices Tuesday to review a state appellate decision reviving Gregory Keohane's claims under the state's Safe Child Act.
All right, so Queen City News Chief Legal Analyst Khalifa Rhodes joining us here. It's a lot to be able to unpack with this, of just really understanding the context of what we're talking about. But first, let's talk about what is the Safe Child Act?
This act dates back to 2019. This was a way for victims of child abuse to be able to bring their claims when they were in their adult stages. So you're talking about during the time when this law was enacted, hundreds of folks came through because they gave them a window. It was from December of 2020 to January 2021. And hundreds of folks filed their claims to be able to have an opportunity to file where they otherwise would not have had an opportunity to file. And the biggest things that statute did was it extended the years, the statute of limitations for bringing a claim. So instead of it being 3 years after you turn 18, 21, it was 10 years. So now 28. And so that is really at the center of what this lawsuit is about.
So the North Carolina Court of Appeals, the appeals court ruled last month that this man's claims against the diocese in Glen Mary were within the statutes when they revived those.
Well, so this is what the diocese is saying. They have 2 points. They're saying that, listen, if you look at the letter of the statute, and that's what they put in their claim, they said it says for abuse, sexual abuse, but not related to sexual abuse. So when you're filing a claim against a sexual abuser, you would think that for portion is there. But when you're going against an institution like a college or something, or in this case, the diocese, they didn't commit the crime or they didn't commit the act. And so they're saying the statute doesn't relate to us. Additionally, they're saying we don't believe that the statute was constitutional. For you to be able to say that folks can go back 20, 30 plus years to the 1980s and say that now we can be held liable, there is a constitutional challenge to that. And the dissenting judge said that they agreed, that they thought that this was not even constitutional. Ironically, the Court of Appeals judge that wrote the decision, she now recently was appointed to our Supreme Court. So there's a number of intrigue with this case. And for sure, a lot of folks are at home watching because there are a number of victims from the 80s that probably want their claims to go forward as well.
Yeah, and I still have a number of questions, but I'm being told that we are out of time. But I love how you're able to really show us both sides of this and really understanding what is ahead for the North Carolina Supreme Court. So, Khalifa Rhodes, thank you.